Good evening. What happened in a residential area north of New York City last night turned into a mass casualty event. And it's a huge warning about what can happen anywhere vehicles encounter railroad crossings in this country. This was a commuter train on the Metro-North line out of New York. It hit an SUV on the tracks in Valhalla, New York. The resulting flash fire consumed much of the first car and seemed to fuse the SUV to the front of the train. The death toll stands at 6, including the driver, now confirmed to be a mother of 3. It's the third busiest rail line in the nation. The NTSB is there on the scene, as is our own Tom Costello tonight. Tom, good evening.
Hi, Brian. Good evening. Just moments ago, they moved the burned out carcass of that train just further down the train tracks, just a little bit out of view. Meanwhile, the medical examiners now going through family dental records to try to identify those victims who didn't make it out of the train alive. The first arriving fire and EMS units found a scene of carnage, twisted wreckage, fire and smoke, and passengers climbing through windows, desperate to escape a burning train.
Home units, more ambulances are required for a car versus train motor vehicle accident.
It happened at 6:30 p.m., rush hour on the packed Metro-North train line that serves New York City's northern commuter towns.
For the front two cars, there was smoke billowing out from everywhere.
Witnesses say an SUV was sitting very near the tracks when the train crossing arm came down on the car. The driver, a mother of 3, got out to check for damage, then inched forward right into the path of an oncoming train, exploding on impact. As the train carried the SUV 1,000 feet down the tracks, the electrified third rail was ripped free, tearing into the first train car. Passenger Chris Gross was inside.
Flames came up, were about a foot away from my face, and after that happened, people are screaming, crying.
We got one possibly trapped in the train, possibly alive. I got a DOA in the train as well. Multiple injuries.
In all, 6 people were killed, including the driver of the SUV. 15 people injured, some seriously.
Lacerations, contusions, crush injuries, open fractures, dislocations, smoke inhalation, and flame burn injuries.
Through the day, the SUV remained embedded in the front of the train as NTSB investigators arrived on the scene. Witnesses told police the driver may have been stuck in traffic, trapped on the tracks when the train approached.
She turns, walks, and gets back in the car. Slight hesitation, and then moves forward, and at that instant, the train came.
Piecing together how the accident happened will be part of the NTSB investigation.
Was there any indication that the crossing signals or crossing arms were not working properly?
At this point, we have no indication to believe that they were doing anything other than operating properly.
Tonight, the dead include the SUV driver, 49-year-old Ellen Brody, 53-year-old Eric Vanderkar, a father of 2, and 69-year-old Walter Litke, a curator at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Metro-North has been under intense scrutiny in recent years for a series of accidents, including one that killed 4 people just over a year ago. Tonight, NTSB investigators are anxious to talk to the conductor and the engineer. Brian?
Tom Costello at the scene of that crash for us tonight. Tom.